Okay, yeah, we just encountered an error. So I'm gonna. Okay. Technology. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Hey everybody, hey everybody. Good morning, good afternoon to you all, wherever you guys are in the world. Let me make sure that we can see each other here. Okay. Are we live? Are we not live? Let me make sure that we can, everybody can hear me, everybody can see me here. All right, so if you guys can see me, please say hello. I can see you, I can see you. Okay, no sound, okay. We're good? Can you guys see me okay? All right, great. Sorry for the little techie thingy. I'm not in my studio. I'm in a different location trying to stream across to you guys here. Welcome to the 4% Entrepreneur Show. This is where we get together every Monday night live and talking about ideas and strategies and things that will help you take your game to the next level, right? And so glad you guys are here with me. I am pumped for today's live stream. I am super excited because I get to have a special guest here with me today. Okay, loud and clear, says Rick. Okay, great. Sophia says great. Okay, so if you guys are on 4%.com/live, I can see your comments. If you're watching me on YouTube's, then you might want to go to 4%.com/live so that we can banter back and forth with comments and stuff like that. I can see your comments as well. Okay. All right, folks. So look, today's show, I'm gonna introduce you to a special guest here that I've invited to the on tonight, and he is somebody who started from nothing, was working at a job, and he's gonna tell you his story. But he started out as an affiliate, and hear me out, built an income of over $130,000 from zero to over $130,000. He's just getting started. He's just warming up, and I love seeing people win. You know, if you're watching this show, if you have been tuning in, if you have, if you're part of the 4%, if you're, I don't care what it is that you're doing, it is your responsibility to win, because winning matters. And what I would like to do from my side, what I can, is help you win. Okay, and it's up to you to implement what you're going to hear tonight that will help you win. All right. So if you guys are excited, say I'm excited, say I'm pumped, and I'm going to introduce to you our guest, Mr. Paulo Beringel. Paulo, you're on, brother?
Yes. Hi, Vic. Good morning.
All right. Good morning. Good morning. This is morning for you. This is evening for us.
Good morning here at Sydney, Australia. Yes. Good morning, and good morning to all the 4%.
Yeah. Hey, Paulo. Laureen says she's pumped. Everybody's saying they're excited. If you guys are okay, Aquilina says Aquilina's excited. Stella is pumped. Okay, let's see. Jeffrey's pumped. Everybody's pumped, man, and I'm pumped as well because I want to interview you. And you know, a couple of days ago, yeah, just give you guys a little preface here, right? So a couple of days ago, he hits me up on Skype, and he has my Skype access because you know, he's part of the 4%, and he's a mover, one of the movers and shakers here with, you know, what we propagate, what we do. And so anyway, and Paul, you won one of the contests before, right? So I think that's how we got together on Skype. That's how you got my Skype, because I.
Yes, exactly. So back in, I believe that was in 2018 when we had this 4% sales contest.
Right.
Top 20 promo partners who will make the most sales.
Yeah.
were invited to fly to Miami.
Yeah.
So during that time, I ended up at number 3. So I was
Right.
at number 3 spot.
Yeah, so I want to talk to you about that. I want to talk to you about what you're doing, man. I want you to share your story. Let's inspire some people. Let's like today, you guys, here's what's gonna happen, man. Today we're gonna just shatter any doubt that you might have. All right. You know, earlier today I said to somebody, I said this, I said, look, people, entrepreneurs don't fail because they lacking information or they're lacking knowledge or they're lacking resource. Like it's none of that stuff. You know, it's what people think. Oh, why? That's why I failed. That's why I can't succeed. The reason people fail for most part, entrepreneurs especially, is because their lack of belief in themselves and their abilities that they can do this thing, you know. So we're gonna share all that, and we're gonna help you guys with some ideas. I'm gonna share. I mean, I'm gonna try to pull as many golden nuggets from Paulo tonight as I possibly can. Take notes, implement this in your business, and I hope you go prosper. Okay. So check this out. So a couple days, you know, a few days ago, I think it was maybe 3 days ago or something like that. Paulo hits me up. He's like, Nick, I'm excited, man. You know, you just you crossed 130, what, 135,000. You want to talk a little bit about that?
Yep. That's 134,832.
$134,000, right?
832.
Right. And then
134,000.
right. And then I'm like, dude, you're a 100K a month guy. Go for it. And he's like, and then like 2 minutes later, he texts me. He's like, I'm actually, what'd you say to me? Tell everybody.
Yeah, I messaged you. So, because you said that you're a 100,000 guy, right?
Yeah.
And if you do the math, and if you divide 100K uh, divided by 30 days, that's about 3,000 per day, right? And a couple of minutes after you messaged me that, uh, that day, I made about 3,500 in
Right.
sales.
Right. So you were on the run rate for that day to be at 100,000 a month. So if
Yeah,
you do that 30 days in a row consistently, you are hitting $100,000 in a month. Right.
yeah,
Now, what
exactly.
most people don't know about you, Paulo, right? What most people don't know about you. So first of all, congratulations. That's a huge accomplishment. See, something happens. It's like a 4-minute mile, guys. You're watching this, like it's like you think this is like impossible until it's possible, and then the only thing you want to do is repeat what you just did. You know what I mean? So what most people don't know about you is, you know, maybe your backstory. How did you get here? You know, so where you're going is obviously right now for you to go from like, you know, doing 30K a month or whatever you're doing right now, hitting that to 100,000 is going to be 10 times easier than what it took you to go from zero to this level. Right. So what I want to talk to you about is how did you get to this? How did you get to this breakthrough? How did you go from working wherever you were working? So, you know, if you want to share your story, that'd be awesome, Paulo. Tell everybody who you are. People, you know, a lot of people probably don't know who you are. I want to give you some exposure. I want you to talk to people, and because you're somebody who is a living example of what's possible when you follow a proven path. You know?
Okay, sure, not a problem. Let me see if we can share my screen, Vic, because I want to share something
Yeah.
to our 4% family. Let me try this one. Desktop. Let's try it. Okay, let me know if you can see my screen.
Yep, I can see it. That means that everybody else can see it as well, my man.
Okay, can you still see it?
I can see it, but if you want to move our video icons over a little bit because it's on your slides, that'd be great.
This
Those,
one.
those Zoom thingies,
Okay. Just bear
or
with
maybe
me.
that's just on my screen. Okay, never mind, Paul. Okay, you're good, man. You're good. Go ahead.
Okay, cool. All right, so let me just do this. Can you still see this?
Yep, I can see it perfectly.
Okay, cool. So going back to where I came from, just so that it's clear to everybody. Uh, I came from the Philippines. If you know the country Philippines, I'm a Filipino. I was born in the Philippines. And then I moved to, my backstory was because in the Philippines, we don't earn a lot of money. And it's only about $250 per month in our
Mhm.
currency, right? $250 per month. It's about $10,000 Philippine pesos. So during that time, both my parents lost their jobs, and someone in the family has to step up. So I was the one who stepped up, and I went overseas. And fortunately for me, uh, instead of because my application for a job in that time was to go to the Middle East, okay, and fortunately for me, the opening for the role that I was applying for was in Australia. So I moved from the Philippines to Australia, and I don't have any family. I don't know anyone in Australia. So I'm this young guy moved to Australia, and yeah, so I work as a mechanical engineer. That's my original trade. So I don't know anything about computer at all. All I know is how to fix machines, as you can see on my screen. So that's one of the machines that we maintain. This photo was taken in Newman, which is up in the Pilbara, which is in the mining sites, one of the mining sites in Australia. So this is me. This is my old life. And on this particular job, I will show you the next slide. You will see. Can you see my screen still, Vic?
Yep, you're good.
Okay, so you will see here that this is my salary on that job. So my annual base salary is 90K to 90,000, and then I have a motor vehicle allowance of 17,000. So the company supplies the vehicle, they maintain the vehicle, they pay for the petrol, the registration, and I also have a bonus. The total amount that I earn on that particular job is 121,704. So I was like, whoa, like I thought I was set for life, because I'm this young guy who came from Philippines, moved to Australia, and I'm earning all this money. So if you're from the Philippines, you can convert this into our currency, right? Or I'm not sure about the salary in the US because I know most of you are in the US, but this is a lot of money actually even even here in Australia, this is a lot of money. And this money, uh, normally you will earn this if you are working in the mine site. On some jobs, you will probably earn between 40K to 70K depending on your role. But for this particular role that I'm doing, this is what I'm earning. And yeah, so that's what I did. But then recession hit, and there was a point where the mining boom started to slow down in Australia. So obviously they have to, get rid of or uh, get rid of some people in the companies because the mining boom is slowing down. So during that time, because I'm doing this role, I'm working anywhere from like 40 hours to 60 hours per week. And it's not an easy job. So during that time, I was looking for like an alternative because I know I'm earning a lot of money, but I don't have a life. I don't have a good lifestyle. So I
Mhm.
decided to look for an alternative, and that's when I went to Google and I looked for how to make money online, and that's when I started learning. So you can see here that this is back in 2012. Okay, and I purchased a small Acer laptop because I just wanna try if how can I make some money from the internet. So I look for how to make money online, and the first product that I purchased, Vic, is it's a product that teaches people how to make an ebook or a lead magnet. So that's the first product that I purchased, and then I came across a product where how to create a WordPress blog. So that's why I purchased this laptop because I was trying to learn how to create a WordPress blog. And then eventually, what happened was so I started learning this, and this is in 2016. So from 2012 to 2016, uh, I'm still struggling to make money, right, as an affiliate. So I'm not really making a lot of money back then. So I managed to. I lost my job. I lost my this job right here. I lost this job, and they paid some of my dividends from the shares that they gave me during my employment with them. So I managed to get some of these tools because I was building my YouTube channel. So I created my YouTube channel. So I managed to build or purchase some of this equipment so I can really focus on building my channel, creating content. I'm still learning, so you can even see that I have the boxes on top of my or below the laptop because I don't have the proper uh, equipment to
Right.
make it level. And then during this time, that's 2016. I think this is the time that I met you, Vic, online. That's the time that I came into 4%. Do you want me to continue, or do you want to like ask questions?
So no, I mean, I'm gonna dive into some of the other stuff that I want to dig deeper into. But go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah,
this this is when I met you online, and because I've been following you on YouTube, and when I came across the 4%, during that time, 4% was built to promote another company, if you remember that, right?
Right. Right.
That's the first time that I encountered 4%, and I was like, "There's no way." Is it? I was also skeptical during that time because imagine 2012 to 2016, I'm not really making money doing making this make money online thing work, right? And when I came across you, I was like, this guy is different. And so yeah, I went to the 4%. I joined the 4%, and I went through your training, and that's when things started to happen. That the changes started to happen, and I started earning a lot of money from with affiliate marketing, and coming from a place where I used to live in a four-bedroom shared. Uh, it's a house with a four-bedroom, and we share the accommodation.
Hmm.
And it's in a location where it's not really like a good location. It's like a ghetto side of Sydney. After making this make this affiliate marketing work, I managed to move to this beautiful apartment, one of the beautiful places here in Sydney. Okay, so things started to change, and I learned a lot from the 4% and from you. So that's when things started to happen. Then I met you I met you when I won the contest.
Right. So let me ask you this, Paulo, because
Yeah,
there's a lot of people that are watching this show, and so you went 4 years without really seeing any major success.
correct.
From
Yes.
2012 to 2016, uh, what were you trying to do then? Were you trying to sell your products, somebody else's products? What was your model that you were trying to implement?
Yeah, sure, not a problem. So during that time, because there are a couple of different strategies that would come out, right? And when I started my YouTube channel, the purpose of that YouTube channel is to do a product review. So I believe what we call that in our industry is uh, launch jacking. So whenever there's like an upcoming launch of a new product,
Right.
you you can like purchase the product and then review the product. And if it's good, then you would do a review, and you would say, okay, guys, this is my review. If you want to buy this, I will put the link in the description of the video. And if someone purchases, I will make a commission.
Hmm.
But then the problem with that is because I'm direct linking, right? So I'm just like everybody out there is doing that. So I make a quick review. I put the link in the description of your video. People would click on that link. Some will buy, some will not. I will make a commission. But then after the that week where the launch is happening, after that the income will stop. That's the problem, right? The income will stop. And because I don't know how to properly, like, I don't know how to properly market, so I didn't really make money. I would probably make like $7 there, $7 somewhere. So
So not
nothing
much to
much.
show for, right?
No.
So what you're doing is what a lot of people are doing, Paulo, and that's it's this thing called whoever gets lucky game, right? So if you got like promoting a generic thing, a generic link, and you're not different from anybody else. There is no difference between you and 3,000 other people guys out there trying to push that product.
Yes,
That
exactly.
seems to be where you were, right? So what happened? Okay, so let's kind of move forward here, and I want to dig into the actual journey. Like, how did you break through? What were your first, big aha thing or aha moment or your first breakthrough? How did that happen? How did that click for you in your head, in your business, that started the chain event of success?
Yes. Okay. So what happened was when I joined the 4%, and this is the time that I went through your training, and there was one particular video, uh, one of your videos where you talk about how to sell without selling. If you remember that video,
Yep.
when you have that video, and I mentioned this to the other leaders in the 4% when I met them in Miami. When I watched that video, that's my aha moment. That okay, that is the reason why I'm not getting the success because I'm doing what everybody else is doing. But in your video where you showed how to sell without selling, that's how I will change my marketing funnel. I will change my strategy. So yeah, so that's what changed.
So at that time, you're still promoting affiliate products,
Yes.
right? So walk me through and walk everybody through what was how did you start selling without actually selling or without being salesy? How did you start differentiate yourself? Just kind of let's dig into this because I think it'll be really beneficial for people to kind of sink their teeth into something, right? That would be like, okay, I can actually like apply this in my business. So what were some of the like changes in terms of strategy that you have implemented that allowed you to sell without selling?
Yeah, sure. So back then, there was a product on Warrior Plus that I started to sell, and the the difference or the change that I did in my marketing was okay. I purchased the product, and then I started using the product. Then I started getting the results, okay, from what I learned on that product. So what I did was I documented what I'm doing, and I documented my results, and I put it out on YouTube. And I told the people in YouTube that, okay, guys, this is what I did, and these are the results that I got. And if you want to, get this specific or get this particular program, then what I will do is I will put the link below this video, but it goes through my to my landing page. Okay, it goes to my landing page, and after the landing page, there is a thank you page, and I tell them that please open the email that I will send you, and inside that email is the next steps, and then I walk them through that this is what you need to do. You can buy it here, and this is what I can. I think I gave them a bonus, something like that. So it's almost like they are buying that product, but they're still learning from me or something. So during that time when I promoted that offer, I sold 400 units for that offer, for that single offer on Warrior Plus. And the owner of that product, the creator of that product, messaged me saying, "Hey, dude, we will be stopping accepting students because we already sold out. Because there's a lot of other affiliates promoting it, right? So, but in my case, I sold 400 units for that product. So yeah, so that's when it happened. Shit, all right. So it's happening, right? Yeah.
How do you, okay, so you bought the product, you became a student of the product, you
Yes.
became like a billboard, so that when you selling that product as an affiliate, you have that what I call moral authority, right? So so people can you know what you're talking about. You're not just trying to sell a product for, which by the way, you guys, you know, you're watching this. This is huge. Like I'm huge on this moral authority thing. You know, like if you're selling as an affiliate, if you're selling, you know, somebody else's product, which is the easiest, you know, probably the shortest path to money. You know, if you're looking for money, find a great company, make sure that they have great products, and you can sell that products for what it is, which is a product. But then you want to be the product of the product, so that, you know, if you're using the product, it's a lot better. Like if I'm using a, you know, an iPhone, I'm an advocate for the, you know, for the iPhone. Whether you know, people that love it, hey, they'll be resonate with you. People that don't, they'll not connect with me, and I don't want them as my customers anyway, right? So same thing with the product. And then what you did, you started to separate yourself from the masses, where you put out your own custom wrapper. Sounds simple, and you guys, I'm telling you, man, if you're not doing this, this is one of those small. It's a small hinge that's gonna open a huge door of possibility for you, because what you did, um, is you started to build your own list, and people that now are coming to your world, and now you're communicating with them,
Correct.
right?
Exactly.
You know, I remember when I first made myself, I actually just shot a video on it today. You know, I post one video a day right now on a YouTube channel, just talking about like different, good strategies and ideas that really helped me build my business. And my biggest breakthrough in my business early on as an affiliate was doing this strategy, what you just did. And obviously, you know, we teach it, so you were implementing what I was teaching, which is bring people into your world, email them, right? Talk to them. And then when you're talking about the product, you know what you're talking about, and then you link in, but you're selling from within your system now. So you're not like everybody else linking out. And so what you did is you also actually added some other bonuses for that product, right? Elaborate on that. How can somebody, you know, give us some examples, you know, if you don't mind, if you have any examples, because some
Yeah.
people may be like, well, what kind of bonuses? I don't know what to give them.
Yep.
I don't have a MacBook Pro to give them. Like, what are you talking about? Like, what kind of bonuses did you give them when they bought from you?
Okay. Yep. So before, because from that point to, let's say, move forward now, right? It already evolved. So right now, uh, what's the sample? So because normally when you purchase a product and you become a product of the product, there's always something that is, let's say, there's a gap, or there's something missing, or there's something that, okay, I can add this to complement or to fill in that gap. So what with what I'm doing right now, Vic, and this is the part where I think you mentioned earlier, where you're saying that instead of the people buying the product, they're buying it inside my system. So, and you teach this stuff in ITM, Internet Traffic Mastery, right? And this is probably the hardest part, the hardest traffic inside Internet Traffic Mastery. So, what if you ask me how did I like won the sales contest when we won the Miami trip?
Mhm.
What I did, Vic, was I created a mini course. Okay, so the journey of the people from YouTube would be, okay, they're looking for a specific keyword, let's say how to make money online or something. They watch my video, I show them my case study. Okay, so and basically what happened was I am this person on YouTube, which is like a guinea pig. So I'm testing things. I'm testing the offer. I'm testing the marketing funnel. I'm testing the traffic source. And if it all works, if I get results, then I document that. And then what happened was I created the mini course, and inside my mini course, it's almost like the 4%, but inside the mini course, I have the product that I am promoting. I give them a share link of ClickFunnels. I give them the share link of Aweber. Okay, so they don't even have to write their emails because I'm giving them my exact emails. So that's how I dominated the contest in when we won the Miami trip. So instead of telling people that, okay, this is my link, go to this link and purchase this product, I bring people from YouTube, showing them my case studies, my case study, and these are my results. And if they want to learn from me, click the link in the description of the video. I bring them to my landing page. When they opt in, they get an email from me, which has the link going to my mini course. And inside the mini course, I am the one teaching them how to promote that offer. So that's the like the biggest change that I did in my marketing. Mm.
Got it. So you guys are watching this, right? Here's what I want everybody to really understand. If I could just like drill this into people's heads, dude, that would be the happiest guy on the planet.